Hi, good afternoon, and welcome to our third edition of Lunch with TCCU. We are so happy to have you here with us this afternoon as we share our lunch and learn about all things Teachers Cooperative Credit Union. Before we begin, I would like to apologize for our late start. We were experiencing some technical difficulties, but we pushed through and we're here with you for our third edition, as I said, of our Lunch with TCCU series. Also, before we begin, I want to encourage you to like our Facebook page, subscribe, and share the live. Now, on today's episode, we are talking back to school, and we have with us Brother Ezekiel Richards, the manager of our supplies outlet and bookshop. So, if you know a parent who's getting ready to send their little one to school for the first time, or if you yourself are a parent with a child moving up to a new form or a new grade, we invite you to stay tuned and again share the live so that persons are able to hear all the wonderful things that are happening at our TCCU bookshop. So without further ado, let us welcome Mr. Richards. Mr. Richards, welcome to Lunch with TCCU.
Thank you, and I'm very happy to be here. And I know it's going to be an exciting time.
Yes, and we are pleased to have you here. And let's get started with what's available at our TCCU supplies outlet and bookshop, because I know we are more than just a bookshop. So tell us what all of the goodies that you have for us.
It's a lot, maybe not just lunch, it becomes dinner and breakfast to deal with all. It's much, but I think I can start with the CPA. I start right there to say congratulations to the parents, the students, teachers who would have worked hard to ensure that they were very successful. And I think that the credit union bookstore bookshop is also to be congratulated because we would have helped in this process by making available the CPA Let's Pass series, the maths, the English, science, and social studies, and they are still available. So, for parents, if you want to be successful in the next set of exams, don't wait until the end. Come now, because we still have much available you can get
Yes, so
to
if your
prepare
child
them.
is heading into grade six, they can use those books over the summer
That's right.
to get them
And
prepared.
get ready. So we have much, as we said, in terms of books. We carry stationery, all kinds. As a matter of fact, over 1,300 different types of items that
Oh,
we have available.
that's
So
wonderful.
much, and you'll see some displayed there. So we have laptop sleeves, just $20. And the thing is that they can, I'll hold it up to the camera to see. They have, we have multicolored, but then they can also switch. We have them, you see.
Oh,
They
so it's
can
double-sided.
double-sided.
Ah,
So things like that. We have craft items for the preschools. Would have called along to the preschools we have and find out what they need. We have those. We have glue guns, things for them
okay.
for the
So
projects and
when
so
we
forth.
when it's literacy week and we have to make our hats off to reading, we can come to
That's
the bookstore
that's right.
and get our supplies to do that.
That's
Great.
right.
So we have books, textbooks, we have school supplies. So that
Mhm.
means we have sharpeners and pencils and erasers and all of those wonderful things. I
Right.
know if you have a business, what's on offer for
Okay.
businesses?
So of course we do have businesses that
Mhm,
support us. They require very often the the letter size and legal size papers
mhm. For printing,
for
printing papers
printing.
for.
Yes, because we have a printing service
Mhm.
that offers copying, printing, laminating, binding these things. We also offer ink, toners, so forth. So the businesses, you're not left out in terms of shopping at the bookstore. As I say, it's a bookstore,
Yes,
not just a bookshop.
yes.
So we have multiple items available on sale there.
All right. And you mentioned something that I don't want us to just skip over, some services that the bookshop offers. You mentioned printing. So
Yes,
if I have my paper, I can come and print.
that's right.
You mentioned laminating,
That's right.
binding as well,
Yes,
binding
shedding.
and shredding. And that's
Hmm.
an important service, I think, for businesses because
That's right.
some businesses have important documents that you can't just dispose of like that. So you offer shredding
That's
services.
right.
That's
That's right.
very good. So you keep that information private and growing. I
That's
like
right.
that. I
That's
like
right.
that very much. Now, we talked about what's on offer, and that's just touching very briefly on all the wonderful things that you have. Because I know you have fiction books, books
Yes,
written by local authors
that's right.
and all of that stuff. You have games
Uh-huh.
available and
Uh-huh.
other little gift items that you can get if a child is having a birthday and
Yes.
so forth.
Yes.
So it's really much more than just a bookshop. That's why we call it the supplies
Bookstore
outlet and
and
bookstore,
bookstore. That's right.
right? So where can we come in and where how can we get our hands on your offerings?
Okay.
Where are
Very
all the
good.
locations?
Well, of course, our main office, the headquarters at Falls Avenue,
Hmm.
um, at the Credit Union main building. We also have an office in Beckway, a branch in Beckway, Union. Well, the office in Union was affected by burial last year,
Yes.
but that will soon be up and running again.
Soon, yeah.
Yeah, very soon, very, very soon. We have Canwan, we have Barley, where we have places that you can get these material. But we also have, importantly, satellite location.
Okay,
So
so
where
where
persons, they don't have to come into Kingstown. Um, we have a satellite in Sandy Bay. We have one in Georgetown. We have in Chateaubelair. We have one also in Mespo. So, and soon we're hoping to establish one in Bible. So the locations, I mean, parents don't have to worry about the issue of rushing to come into town. And of course, we'll speak about that when we speak about the upgrades that we have made
yes.
and talk in terms of
Yes, we
shopping
won't
and
get ahead of. So
right.
in essence, each of the branches of the Teachers Credit Union has a bookstore built in.
That's
So
right.
Chatsville, Barley, Beckway, Canawan, Kingstown, and of course when our Union Island branch comes back on stream, you can. So you don't have to worry about coming into
At
Kingstown
all.
to purchase.
At
And
all.
could you tell us, you mentioned the place where the satellites are, but could you tell us the names of the stores so
Okay.
persons would know exactly where they
Okay.
can go?
In Sandy Bay, it is Mrs. Ruth Woods,
Okay, this
right?
is what's in
And
Sandy Bay,
Georgetown, Johnson, Veronica Johnson, Mespo, Monty Tech Services,
Multitech,
and Chateaubelair, it's Mr. and Mrs. Bramble.
Bamboo.
Yeah, they have,
So two
yes,
locations in Chateaubelair that persons
right.
can. Wonderful.
Yes, yes.
All
So,
right, that's great.
yes. And we're working on Bible. So we'll get that information.
Get that information. All right. So we know what you have for sale. We know
Hmm.
where we can purchase. Can you tell us the different payment options that you accept? How can I go about paying for these books?
Okay. Well, that would lead us right into the whole concept of our online operation.
Yes.
Of course, you can come in and pay,
Cash,
um,
yes.
pay cash, of course, checks, same thing.
Cards.
But
You accept credit card
right now,
payments, yeah.
right, we have credit card. You can use credit card payment. But significantly for us, we have our own TCC mobile app
Yes.
where you can purchase, shop, as we say. This is our tagline: shop online and avoid the line.
Avoid
So
the
you
line.
go, you purchase online. You can use, if you have a TCC mobile app, you can use from your own account here to pay. But we also have now running live already. We will have a major launch, but we have running live that whole entrance into this market now of a credit card that you can use your credit card, shop online, avoid lines, and then you just come in and collect your material. So the
So
options are many.
so you are telling me I can choose to. go to one of the many locations that you just mentioned, over 6 locations.
Yeah.
Or I can stay in the comfort of my home
Lie down
and
on your bed.
purchase. Yes. And all you have to do is
Yes,
tccusvg.com/store.
that's right.
And all of the products and services that are in the physical store are there.
Can be
And you
found there.
can purchase with your credit card. You can do collect on delivery where you determine
Mm. You could determine where, I mean,
where
if
you
you,
want to
yeah,
pick up
that's
your
right.
books, which of the
Yeah,
branches, and then pay when you when
yeah.
you come in to
No,
pick up the
you
books.
could pay online. You
And you
pay
can
online one
pay,
time.
well, yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
saying that's an option too.
yeah,
And then you can pay with your credit card,
yeah,
and you can also pay via the mobile app.
yes. And
And
in
I know there's a special for persons who are paying for the mobile app. So you have to tell me about that.
you come you come there, but I want to mention the fact that, I mean, if you have a family overseas
Hmm.
also,
Yes.
they can tap in online
Yes,
and
that's quite
purchase.
convenient.
So persons who, like how, society we stand for, or we are not grandparents, godparents.
Godparents, yes.
Well, make use of this now. Call them and tell them they
Yes,
just
that they
pass
can
CPA
stay where they
and they
are.
can stay where they are and assist by purchasing books for you. In terms of the special offers, I mean, person shopping can have special discounts
Yes.
online, ranging from $150 up. So you have a tiered percentage rate
Hmm.
from 5%, 7%, 10% for persons who purchase online. So it is special. It is unique. And I say unique because we have no other um, business
Online
bookshop
bookstore,
that,
yeah.
that offers an
Hmm.
online bookshop. So this is very special and unique to the Teachers Cooperative Credit Union. And of course, we wish to say thanks to the IT department for working very hard and making that possible. And you would hear more about that
Yes.
because I know that people would be flocking, as we say locally, to go online, lie down on your bed and buy.
Oh,
You and your child lie down on your bed, buy, and you just come. You don't have to line up again. Pick up, as we say, shop online and avoid the line.
yes, very good. I like that I could stay home and purchase books, and you can just pick them up at any location. So
That's right.
if I am in Union and I'm ready to purchase my books, I can stay in Union, buy my books, and probably just take a boat over to Canada and pick up there.
Anything
Right.
is
So I
possible.
don't even have to come to Kingston to
That's
get
right.
my books or my
You're
inks or whatever it is that I may need.
saving some cost right there.
Yes, that's wonderful, wonderful there. And I know that you have been expanding um the range of items.
Items that we have available.
So you can maybe talk a little bit about that and let us know what else we have available.
Yeah, for sure. Um, well, we are focusing on household items. We have that. We're getting that sorted. We have bins already. We're looking at curtains, doormats, things. We also promoting the concept of seasonal items. And so we would be having um, as we had like Father's Day coming up, you may want to let it go on already. But
Yes,
then like when Father's Day comes around, you have your cups, you have your card, things like that.
little gift
Um,
item. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So come Christmas, we have special things because we are looking at establishing a full printing service that would be able to produce all of these things very soon.
All right. So great things are in the world.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question. Let's say I am a teacher or a friend of a family, and I have a student who would have done exceptionally well, and I wanted to give them a maybe not purchase all the books, but give them a little something to assist. Do you also offer vouchers, gift
Yes.
vouchers that we can
Well,
purchase?
we have an excellent relationship with schools. Um, we ourselves would have made donations to the school
Yes.
in continuously. And so um, sometimes they may request that
Mhm.
they have outstanding students to wish to support. We would do that. We give them a gift voucher. They
Mhm.
come down and they purchase. I mean, they receive
The voucher
that
there.
voucher there. But not just that, in terms of the relationship with the school,
Mhm.
we have to ensure that they stay on path with the requested books
Yes.
via the ministry because we have sometimes issues with that. The parents or the children they come in, they want to purchase a particular book,
Mhm.
but the ministry may say, okay, this is the edition that we are supporting. This is the edition that we should be purchasing. And then some persons come, um, whatever reason they may end up with a different edition.
Yes.
And we try to guide them to this is what the ministry is supporting. So you don't have to be purchasing one book and
And
then
when you
have to
get to
become,
school,
you have to be
it's the wrong
looking for,
edition. Yeah.
yes, things like that. We have that kind of relationship with the schools. And we support them, they support us continuously.
Wonderful, wonderful. So is there anything else you would like for us to discuss? Because we talked about all the products. So we have the school books, we have the school supplies, and I made a stop in there this morning and I noticed the lines have started.
Yes,
So
yes.
persons are not waiting for after carnival. They're already starting. So that's a hint for us parents to make sure we are in front of the line to get
Okay.
those books and school supplies ready. And I want to go back to the payment
Mm-hmm.
options. I know we spoke about the credit card and the cash. What other payment options do we have available
Okay.
for
Very
parents?
good. So we have what we call the layaway plan. You don't have all the cash, you don't have all the money, but we know the struggles
Yes,
that build the teachers' credit union.
yes.
And so we decided we will offer parents this option. You could pay down just $20. We lay the books aside for you. We put all the books aside for you. And then you come in and you pay over time,
Mhm.
and then you can collect your books. We also have a second option for persons called a 3 months plan,
Yes.
where you can get all the books up front. We have an arrangement with your institution where you work, and then they would send salary deductions over a
Ah,
period of 3 months to the credit union to cover that. So we have you covered in
yes.
all
So we have the
directions.
layaway
Mm.
plan. So you pay down a little bit every month or every
Uh-huh.
fortnight, and when you finish paying for all, you get the
You get
books.
the
The
books.
books are already set aside.
Yeah,
Or if we are
working. Yeah,
able to get your a salary deduction assigned
right.
to the credit union supplies outlet, then your employer would meet that
Yeah,
deductions
and
and
you
you
get
get the
all the
books
books up
up
front.
front.
Yeah.
So those are wonderful convenience services
Yes,
there.
yes. That's why we are number one.
Well, I didn't want to brag about it, but I'll let you
Well,
do that.
okay, well, if you're first, you're first.
Yes,
You stay in front.
very true. Okay, so once again, we want to say thank you, Mr. Richards, for
My
coming
pleasure.
in and getting us ready for back to school. We still have a few months, but it's good to get ahead of the rush. You don't
Yeah.
want to wait last minute and you come into the bookstore and the lines are long and you have to wait because you'll get top-notch service
Yes.
there. We wouldn't want you to go anywhere else. So just a few reminders. We are more than just a bookstore. So you can, yes, you can get your textbooks, your for secondary and primary
Yes.
and
And we also have materials for the preschools as well. So it's
preschools,
preschool, primary, secondary, and
secondary.
also persons. There are some books that the college specific text that they may need additional support material. And once you come in and tell us you would like to have this, we will source it. We try to source it for you.
Okay.
And of course, we have just gained purchased some additional material. We have spiritual material for persons. We have Bible. Not often you'd find that in the regular bookstore,
Bookstore.
devotionals and so forth. So come in. It's a full full supplies
The
outlet
full supplies
that can
outlet.
benefit you in
So
all areas.
textbooks, school supplies, office supplies, ink, printing paper.
That's
And
right.
then we are throughout the length and breadth of St.
That's
Vincent
right.
and the Grenadines.
Significantly.
And then we have these wonderful payment options. You can purchase your books online. You have our layaway plan and our 3 month
3 month
plan to
plan.
make sure that, everyone gets what they need for back to school. So we're taking care of you, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So ensure that you stop in at the TCCU supplies outlet and bookstore and get your children ready for back to school, or you can visit tccusvg.com/store and make your purchases online. Remember, you can pay with your credit card.
Mhm.
You can use the mobile app, and there's a discount if you spend over $150 and are paying with your mobile app, and that's your TCCU mobile app. So we want to say thank you, Mr. Richards, for sharing your lunch with us today.
My
Right?
pleasure. As we say, others may take the interest, but we take interest in you. So I'm happy to be here.
Wonderful. And thank you, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, for being with us. And we'll see you next time on Lunch with TCCU. Have a wonderful day.
Peace.